Hello. Welcome to my channel, you guys. Welcome to anyone that has not been here, and welcome back to all of my subscribers. And if this is your first time, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. And I would definitely appreciate it. I appreciate all of you guys' support and helping me grow my channel. So this video is kind of semi-sponsored by Sheglam. As you know, Sheglam is an affordable cosmetics brand that is exclusively sold by Shein. And as you guys know, I absolutely love Shein. So they did send me their multifaceted makeup sponge, and I decided to go ahead and join their challenge. So they have a challenge right now, and it is a full face beat challenge using their multifaceted makeup sponge. And if you guys have not seen the sponge, I will go ahead and show you guys what the sponge looks like. So the sponge comes in different shapes and sizes. So I do have two. This one I purchased with my own money, and the green one was sent to me by Shein for review. So I am going to open these up, and these are cute cases that the sponge comes in. As you can see, this one is like a green leafy looking case. It is so cute. And this one is like an egg pod looking, and the colors are just so cute and so modern. So I'm gonna open it up. And here is the makeup sponge. Like I said, I have used this sponge before. So it is a multi-angled makeup sponge, and it does say Sheglam here. And like I said, I used it before, so I had to go in and clean it. And it does say Sheglam there. And as you can see, this shape is awesome. And it allows you to get in hard to reach corners and spaces. And it allows you to contour and bake and even put on like lip products and everything like that. So that's what they mean by multifaceted. This thing can be used for many different uses, and can literally be used for a full face beat. And as you guys may know, I am not a makeup professional. I am not a guru. I am not a makeup artist. I am just an everyday person that likes to enjoy, you know, semi-beat makeup. But this today I will try to attempt a full face makeup beat and join this challenge and just see what happens. I know many girls have already joined this challenge that are like way more professional than me, but I just thought it would be fun since I was sent this sponge anyway and I bought one. So let's go ahead and see what I can do with this multifaceted sponge by Sheglam. So here's my natural face, my before. As you can see, I have a little bit of acne and a little bit of acne scarring, a little darkness under the eyes, but you know, I love my natural skin. Let's go ahead and see how this makeup sponge does with my makeup today. So we are just going to start out by putting a little primer on, and yeah, this is just the basis for the makeup, nothing special, just a regular moisturizing primer. I did not put any concealer on or anything like that, just the primer. All right, so I do suggest that the sponge be wet before you start your makeup application. Now this sponge doubles the size when it is wet. It is so amazing, and it's so velvety soft. I love the feel of it. And yeah, I suggest that it be moist before you start. I'm really curious on how this sponge will do my makeup. Look at all the angles. Love it. So I am using Sheglam Complexion Pro. This is in the color Earth. And this is also found exclusively on Shein.com and the Shein app. So I'm going to use a few pumps of the Sheglam Complexion Pro, about 3 pumps. And I'm going to use 1 pump of just a generic makeup, just slightly darker, and I feel like it would match my skin tone better. I have kind of like an in-between skin tone. I've always had to mix foundations. But yeah, let's go ahead and start the process. So here we go. I am just applying the makeup using the larger, flatter side of the Sheglam sponge. And I say this color combination is a great combination. Now I will need my mirror to help me out here, and I'll just speed it along. But as you can see, it is blending and spreading and looking very, very, very natural and realistic, very close to my skin tone. And like, it is doing an amazing job getting in the hard to reach areas, under the eye, over the eyebrow, the forehead, everything. So it is working out really good so far. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys see the rest of the process. This is one of my favorite parts of the sponge. This sharp edge really, really gets in between my low hairline and my eyebrows, and it just helps blend my forehead very, very well. Now, I don't know if I'm the only one, but my face has like two skin tones. My forehead is always darker, but I mean, this blended it perfectly, and it also gets the eyelids and just those hard to reach places. And this makeup is looking very, very good so far. I know at the beginning it looks kind of off from my skin tone, but it is matching very, very good. I can definitely feel that the Sheglam Complexion Pro Foundation is mattifying my face. It's drying, and that's what I need. I do have oily skin in my T-zone, and I feel it mattifying, I feel it drying, and that's one of the reasons why I love that Sheglam Complexion Pro Foundation. Okay, so one thing I love about this sponge is the angles, like the flatness of this part right here where you put the foundation on, it allows the foundation to be placed exactly where it needs to go. So like for the more open spaces, the wide spaces that you need foundation placed, it is perfect. It gets right up under the eye. Even for foundation, it's important to get the foundation right up under the eye. And I feel like it is great around the eyebrows as well, the sharp corner. But when you get to the forehead, it's less area. So you need that rounder part right here, in which you see the sponge is round here. So you need that roundness, because with it being square here, you know, it's going to be like a square stamp. You need a more, how do I say, a less sharp edge. So I like the roundness here, and you can use the roundness in this area, and it helps it blend better, if that makes sense. It's not flat like a sharp line like you need around this area. You need the more rounder area here. So this sponge is definitely something that I can use on my everyday basis, that, you know, I don't have to switch between brushes. You know, if I quickly need to do my makeup and go, I don't have to search for my blush brush and my foundation brush and my baking brush. You know, it's all in one. So I just wanted to stop and show you guys the different angle of the sponge. You know, this is for foundation, you know, blending, for sharp, tight corners, hard to reach areas, you know, blush for the smaller area right here. You can apply your blush. So you can put your blush here, like with the smaller area here. So you guys just continue to watch as I apply my full face makeup with this Sheglam sponge. So in this clip, I have applied a little bit of concealer under my eyes, in my T-zone, and on my chin. And I'm going to use the smaller side to go ahead and blend this into my skin. And as you can see, it blended flawlessly. This sponge really, really has changed the game. Like, I've used other makeup sponges and it just has not done it this easily and smoothly. And, you know, it doesn't leave any harsh lines, and that's the part that I really love. So I wanted to explain how much I really love this sponge. Like, I love the softness of the sponge. Like, it is super, super soft, and the way it just blended my concealer was just amazing. I I hadn't experienced a brush that could blend as easy as you guys saw this sponge blend. Now, this sponge is still moist. I will tell you that, and that's why I'm kind of getting that dewy look. So this sponge is still moist, but it absolutely looks like, first of all, using the Sheglam Complexion Pro Foundation, that was the color Earth, like I mentioned before. But first of all, as you guys saw, I only put primer under that foundation, no concealer. So when I applied that foundation, you guys saw that I did not even need concealer. Like, I do like to conceal under my eyes and my T-zone and right here under my chin. But first of all, that foundation covered almost everything. And number two, I just love the way this sponge just blended this, the concealer. Like, you can barely see where the concealer was, but it looks like everything is concealed. It's super, super soft, but like, this thing is durable. Like, I don't feel like I'm going to rip it or like cause like chunks missing out of it or anything. And did you guys see how it just blended my concealer? Like, this is a really, really great sponge and a really great value, you guys. This thing is like $3.50, so you got to check it out. So stay tuned for the rest of the tutorial. So let's move on to contour. So I'm going to use this sponge. I actually applied the product onto the sponge. I'm using the sponge to apply and then also blend. So I'm just going to do some contouring of my chin, of my cheeks, and of my nose, and let's see how it does. So I'm going to show you guys two types of baking powders I use. One is a more skin tone and the other is the light yellow color. And sometimes you need a quick bake, so you want to use something that's more of your skin tone. And sometimes you want a very dramatic baking effect, and that's when you would use the lighter one. So as you can see, this sponge is getting in all the crevices that I need it to get. And, you know, the nose, under the eye, it's going to tackle your cheek area, under the contour. Like, it reaches every spot that you need that brush to get into. And it is doing it very, very flawlessly. I'm really impressed. Now this is the more skin tone baking powder, and as you can see, it blends great. So if you need somewhere to like get up and go, you want to use this baking powder that's more of your skin tone. Now I bought this a long time ago, so I don't really remember where it's from, but you get the general idea. Go for something more your skin tone. As you can see the difference. That other side is dramatic, and this side is, you know, very, very subtle, and it doesn't need that much brushing off. but it will set and bake your foundation. It will not make you oily. It is great. So I just wanted to come, just a little tip for you guys. I will go ahead and apply the more yellow powder on that side later, but I just wanted to show you guys a comparison. So it is looking pretty flawless. So I'm going to use the Sheglam double-ended eyeliner, and I'm using the gel side. It also has a liquid side, and I absolutely love this liner. It is so smooth. It goes on smooth and even and very dark. So definitely check that out. And like I said, the links to all these products will be below. So I'm going to go in and apply my eyeshadow with this sponge, you guys. Yes, I am applying my eyeshadow with the sponge as well. When I say full face beat, I really meant full face. So here I'm continuing with the eyeshadow, but I'm adding a little bit of dark eyeshadow on the outside just to give it a little bit more a little bit more depth. And guess what? I actually filled in my eyebrows with the sponge as well. All right, we are getting to the end, you guys. Let's go ahead and put on some blush. The way this blush went on so smoothly, I was surprised. It looks so good. So you see how it makes a difference using the rounded side of the sponge for the blush? It does not leave any harsh lines. And you guys, this sponge is antibacterial. You know, it is so many great things about this sponge. This sponge is also 100% vegan. Oh, and inorganic antibacterial, inorganic. And it lasts 2 times longer than regular brands, and it definitely keeps its shape. And it's just convenient and portable, especially with those containers. So let's go ahead and finish up my full face look. I am almost done, you guys. So I did go ahead and apply some lip liner. As y'all know, us brown girls, we do need lip liner before we put on any lip product, especially a light colored lip product. So I went ahead and put on my lip liner, and let's see how the sponge does literally applying lip product. Let's see how it does. So y'all, can we get a round of applause for this sponge? Y'all, this sponge, I took it through the storm and the rain, okay? And this baby is the truth. Now, I did wash her up so she can be presentable for her little exit. But yeah, I'm loving the sponge, you guys. Like I said, it is so many things that you can do with this sponge. It is truly multifaceted, and like, y'all should try it. The link will be down below. And once again, shout out to Sheglam and Shein for helping to sponsor this video. And I really, really hope you guys enjoyed it. This sponge did its thing, okay? I don't even look like the same person. And like I said, I am not a makeup guru, but this thing makes you feel like a professional. Anybody can do it. It is super, super easy. And y'all, look at this flawless face. Like, I even did my eyebrows with this thing. I did my lips with this thing. Like, it's crazy. Like, it helped me bake. It was so easy. Like, this is definitely going to be a part of my everyday routine. I am flawless. I'm not seeing any of my acne scarring. And like I said, that is in conjunction with Sheglam Complexion Pro Foundation in the color Earth. I did use Sheglam's foundation, and I love their matte formula. Oh my God, y'all, check it out. They just expanded their line to 30 shades, so anybody can find their shade. And like I said, all this is exclusively sold by Sheglam and Shein. So definitely check it out. I really, really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had so much fun making it. This is like my first makeup video ever. And check out this sponge, y'all. I'm telling you, you won't be sorry, and it's cheap. It's affordable, y'all. Go check it out. So if you're not a subscriber already, like I said, please comment, rate, and subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. All right, thanks for watching, you guys. Bye.